all the Big 12 coaches are excited to be back here, and can't wait for the tournament. Won't be long. We'll have fans. So things are getting back to normal. As far as for our team in the upcoming season, I know there's been a lot of talk about the Big 12 in the future, and the league is as good as it's ever been since 2014. Ken Palm Analytics has had us the -- 1 league in the country. Last year, 70% of our teams went to postseason, and I know there's a lot of pride in the coaches that in the programs to have basketball be as successful as it has been. And then a big thank you to Bob Bowlesby and the Big 12 for continuing the future of the league. You look at the incoming teams, Ken Palm ran the same simulation, and with the 4 teams coming in, we'd still be the #1 ranked basketball conference. So the Big 12, just like each and every year, every night is a war, and you become a much better coach going against the great coaches in this league. As far as the upcoming season, excited about the new players that we've added. And at the same time, last year we had, I called it a starting rotation, so we had some depth. And then with that, a lot of those guys that have come back, now they have opportunities to expand their role. So that's really exciting to see them have that opportunity.
Okay, we got a question on the rear left side.
Scott, David Smale, Associated Press. Every year you guys get up there and talk about how tough the Big 12 is. You're defending national champions and you're picked 3rd. Just talk about expectations in this conference.
Well, I think you look at the last 3 Final Fours, we've had a Big 12 team a part of it. Again, most teams in the NCAA tournament since 2014. Personally, coaches always are trying to have goals and things they'd love to accomplish. One thing I'd love for our league to accomplish is to have 3 teams in the Final Four at one time. Our league's never done that, and it takes some luck to have that accomplished, but this is another year where that's a possibility. So a lot of teams will have that opportunity, and hopefully at the end of the year, at some point, we can have that accomplished.
Richard. We got a question on the far left side, outside.
Hey, Scott. Kendall Cowd, ODB. Scott, obviously you lost 4 great players from last season. Which guys have stepped up and kind of had that leadership role for this squad?
Yeah, great question. Davion and Jared have been doing great. Maceo, Mark was in Summer League. Now Mark's with the Chiefs. I asked him if he wanted to come back to Media Day today because I know people joked he was part of Baylor basketball for like 15 years. I just figured he'd show up. Anyway, it's allowed people like Flo Thamba, Matt Meyer, Adam Flagler, John, Everyday John we call him, to have opportunities to now move into those roles. In practice, it's extremely competitive. We have good depth, we have good talent, but it's exciting also to see those guys have a chance to now become the leaders that the past group was. And I tell you, this time of year, most coaches all tell you the same thing. They like their team, they like their guys, and you have your first scrimmage, and then about half the coaches say we like our guys, we like our team, and the other half are like we got to get a lot better. So we know it's going to be transition this year because we had basically for the last 2 years the same team, and now it's our coaching staff. There's a lot of things we've had to go over that we didn't have to go over last year.
Questions for Coach? Put your hand up so we can see you. Coach, I'm not going to let you off the stage till we get another question here. All right, we got a question on the aisle. Thank you.
Coach Jeff Caldeseret is, what are your thoughts on expansion, and what are the teams that are coming in, do you think, bring to the league moving forward?
Well, definitely it's 4 schools with tradition, and when you join the Big 12, I think they're just going to get stronger. But you look basketball-wise, BYU has great fan support, great following, and has been very successful on the court. Houston, Coach Sampson, know him from when we first got into the Big 12. Great coach. He's done a tremendous job with that program. They were Final Four team last year. Cincinnati, great tradition and history, and obviously doing really well in football this year. But that's another school that Coach Huggins helped bring them to where they're at today. And then Central Florida, Coach Dawkins does a great job, and that program's just going to continue to get better and better. So it's exciting for the Big 12. We're back to 12 teams again. But I know this is my 19th season in the Big 12, and there's a lot of pride and accomplishment just what we've accomplished as far as programs with being as consistent since 2014 as we've been. And to me, the next step again would be just to get 3 teams, because we've had 2 teams in the Final Four together, to have 3 teams. So again, the nation can see just what great basketball the Big 12 has.
Question on the right side, halfway back.
Travis Hines, Des Moines Register. Scott, a lot of discussion about all the changes in the league with realignment, but what's it mean to the league that I think there's 4 guys, you being one of them, that have been at their schools for at least 10 years?
Well, I think consistency and knowing what your league's been about is important, because you can take those successes and pass it on to the new people, and you want to make sure that you keep doing the right things, and then the new people, new blood, give you different ideas, different excitement. So hopefully we just continue to get better and better with the additions.
Anything further for the coach? Or they let you off easy, Scott. Good luck for the season.
Well, thank you very much. And for the record, Dr. Pepper was founded in Waco, Texas.
I knew that.